This is Courtney's first video session. Um, Obviously, her swing is really good. She has some extra movements in there that are causing her inconsistency. And she might be able to line up the extra movements on the driving range, but when you add quickness that comes from pressure or a tournament situation, she doesn't have the time or attention to line up the compensating moves. So I suggest that she um, work on removing some of the extra moving parts. Um, the first thing that I would change is see how there's this bow in her back. Um, and it happens to a lot of us. For the sake of getting a straight back, what we do is oftentimes we will put a curve in there. Now what happens is that tilts the pelvis down, and we can show you on K-vest analysis that sets up an improper angle. For example, this area in here is no longer turning at 90 degrees. So if we get her pelvis tilted a little more up, straighten that thing out, I think that saves a lot of well, I think it's going to prevent her from injury in the long run, but also it'll smooth out her golf swing. So the first thing back is see how it's drug inside here. This causes some off-plane movements. For example, and I'll give you a video of Adam Scott, but see how his back is straight, just better body lines. When he gets here, the club is overlaying his hands. Shaft is parallel to his feet, and it's a toe up thing. The club head is toe up. Courtney's toe up, but it's a little inside, so she's off plane here. She makes a good adjustment because she's a good athlete. It's now on plane. This first yellow line is the shaft plane line at address, and the idea is to keep the entire club, the club head, shaft, and hand of the club, parallel to one of these yellow lines. Anytime you break the plane, like here, that's an extra movement and causes some timing issues. This is another extra movement. She gets it back on plane here. Now this is a pretty good spot here. I just recommend and encourage her to stop here because this extra motion, see, this is just an arm lift. These are extra movements that cause inconsistency. So if she can just stop it right there, she's in better position. She comes down. She's right on plane here. She's right on plane. But see, she's kind of lifting, straightening up here. So she has really good spine angle here, and she comes into the hitting area, and she lifts, goes to her toes, tries to save it by flipping at it. And the cause of that is this extra movement at the top. See how she just kind of cast it outside the line? But here, her lower body, she's got pretty good action in the lower body. As a matter of fact, that's pretty good at impact. You want to see both hip pockets at impact. But it's going the wrong direction. Her belt buckle is going towards the ball. Should be against this back wall. That's why she's lifting up. So she has to lift and flip. And then she dives down trying to save it. It comes out really good. I mean, this is scratch follow through right there. The thing is just extra movements in the wrong direction. Let's look at Adam Scott. And I'll give you, like I say, I'll give you a video of Adam Scott. Watch his back hip pockets. He gets it right to there. That's where I'm saying that Courtney should stop it. There's no lift. His shoulder's driving this. When his shoulder stops, the backswing stops. And when he comes down, he's still got his hip pocket. See, there's no stand-up. He's got the same spine angle as here. And exits right on plane. So Courtney, that extra movement. Adam Scott doesn't have that, and she's outside the plane, so she goes from over the ball, just standing up, hip coming away. It's as easy as that. Now it seems kind of subtle, but if one time her hips are 2 inches away from the back wall, next time it's 3 inches, next time it's 0 inches, then it's just she's trying to save it with her hands. And that's where the inconsistency comes from. If you keep it against the back wall, you don't know, you don't have to worry about too much slide away from the wall or not enough. Let's look at the other angle. This is more about timing and width. Again, solid swing. We're just looking at things to add consistency to it. See that lift? Not needed. Causes problems. This is a really good position at the top. If she can stop there, it's great. Could have her back leaning away a little more. But great shoulder turn. Good flexibility. This line here. It's like 3 degrees. This is better. Well, it's 3 degrees, but you only need 5. Adam Scott. See, he gets there. You and I can't, but maybe Courtney can. See this angle? It's like 11 degrees. You know, that's like 5 degrees. So if we can get her to look more like that at the top, we'll be in better shape. I had a malfunction in the computer. I'm not sure what we got through. I will review it and see what's there.